So finally guys, I have all the information that you need to know about this year's Fear Evolved 3 that should be coming to ARK Survival Evolved for Halloween. I'm so happy I finally got some information to share with you guys, because you guys are always commenting, is there going to be a Halloween event this year? And finally we have the most up-to-date information, which is definitely giving us the indication that it is coming. So, if you guys are excited about Halloween and Fear Evolved this year, smash a like on today's video. Let's try and go for the 800 like target on today's video. Make sure to be subscribed also so you don't miss out on any news that you might want to know about ARK. But let's go to where it all first began, where we found out information that a Halloween event possibly could be happening. So the first thing was from Said, where this person asked, any chance of an ARK Halloween event this year? And he replied, it's possible. Now this is at the stage where we sort of thought, oh, is it going to happen, or are they just going to keep saying it's possible this year? And the same thing, which was interesting here, with this person saying, any chance of getting Fear Evolved this year? And he said, yes, there is a chance. And the reason why I wanted to put both of them is because there hasn't actually been a Fear Evolved for about 2 to 3 years. The last Fear Evolved was actually all around about the release of the Xbox release. So the PS4 have never even seen Fear Evolved. They've only seen a very bad, sort of not very well put together event, which wasn't that great in my opinion, which I'll be showing you later on to the video. Now as time went on, we didn't really find out any more information, but then recently Said put on Twitter, I hope everyone got to distress this weekend. We have a team looking into a reported Xbox dupe. I will share more info when I have it. There's lots of spinning plates and lots of things in store, with obviously the spooky emojis. Now that still didn't really guarantee it enough for me to make a video saying that it was coming and stuff, so I just waited a little bit longer, tried to find out even more information, and then we got the information that we have been waiting for, which in my opinion 97% guarantees that we will be seeing a form of a Halloween event, which I am hoping is going to be the return of Fear Evolved, and I'll explain why once we see this. So the new Community Crunch 201 was released with the new sort of spider thing, which if you haven't seen the video yesterday, then I'd recommend watching if you don't know what sort of spider thing's coming. And he said, to keep it real, I can't wait to share more with a broom. Something wicked awesome. Until then, eat, drink, and be scary, with again another ghost emoji. So it's gonna be happening very soon, and I'm gonna guess that we're going to get some news on Fear Evolved 3 on Monday's Community Crunch number 202. I'm so excited this is being worked on there, guys, and I feel like Wildcard really thought they had to do it this year, because they've given no love to the Halloween events at all, like literally no love to them, and that's why I'm excited that there is going to be something coming our way this year. Now the reason why I say I think it's going to be Fear Evolved is because Said, who is the lead community manager at ARK Survival Evolved, said that I know you guys don't sort of want a, just a normal sort of Halloween event. You want the full Fear Evolved, and, would you mind if it was just a reskin? And people were complaining, saying, how can you just have a reskin of it, And he said, isn't it better than nothing? And I completely agree, because PS4 players haven't even been able to experience Fear Evolved, which is what you will see on your screen, the Dodo Rex, so many other things. And as you can see, the first one began October 28th, 2015, so it is now that many years ago since the beginning of the event. Now what I'm going to be doing for you guys right now is I'm going to play the 2 trailers for Fear Evolved 1 and Fear Evolved 2, so you can get a little bit of understanding of what type of content comes to it, and then I am going to go into this information, which is going to be on what, other things you can expect, when it, when it tends to happen, the size of the update and stuff. So enjoy the trailers, and then I'll catch you guys after the trailers. So I hope you guys did enjoy them. In my opinion, I thought that you know, the trailers were actually quite scary, quite exciting for ARK, and that's when I thought they put a lot more into the channel. They uploaded a lot more, you know, of all the different events, and there was just a lot more content on there. Nowadays, we only tend to get the odd like Genesis trailer or new DLC that's coming out, not like events, which really was the hype of ARK. So ARK Fear Evolved was an ARK Survival Evolved Halloween event, as I said, started on the 28th of October 2015 and ended November the 5th. You could have seen things such as the Carno Bone costume, you know, Rex, Raptor, Bronto, where the dinos actually walk around like you saw in the trailer, and you could also get different cosmetics such as the pumpkins and stolen headstones and scarecrows to put around your base to give it a spooky sort of scene. The Dodo Rex was actually an event-only new creature which spawns time to time together with an army of zombie dodos, which you actually have those events in the game. It's like having a live event where you can fight or even sometimes tame the Dodo Rex, and to actually fight against it, but you know, and they're very powerful. I remember it, guys, because I think I only experienced Fear Evolved 2 because that was on the Xbox One, and the people who had who could play the PC then got to experience everything. But I watched loads of ARK videos. That's what inspired me to start my channel, and I remember Fear Evolved 1 like it was yesterday. The leaves of most trees on the island are brown and orange instead of green. Cave creatures like bats and spiders appear above ground. Night lasts longer than usual, and the climate is usually is a bit more colder than it normally would be. Now in Fear Evolved 2, as you can see, it ran from the 28th as well, 2016, until the 6th of November 2016 on the PC, with Xbox planned a week later. Now I remember I was very sad because that's when I remember we first sort of experienced the wildcard delaying things, because Xbox didn't even get to the Fear Evolved event until after Halloween, which I wasn't even that excited about. Obviously I played it, but I wasn't as into it because when it's not Halloween, it's not as exciting in my opinion, but it was still cool. So like during the Fear Evolved on the island, for the first time on the center, players can hunt for the Dodo Rex and its zombie dodo army. On Scorched Earth, players can also hunt for the new Dodo Wyvern and zombie Wyvern army. Again, most of the trees on the island are brown and orange instead of green. Bats and spiders appear above ground, and there'll be obviously the other insects. Nights last longer than normal, and the climate is a bit colder. There was lots of other skeletons, such as the Giga, which was going around, and like zombie, lightning, poison wyverns. And I remember, if you want to even find out, guys, I've been doing this for so long. Like, people think that I only started like a year ago. There's even videos of how to spawn in the Fear Evolved creatures and stuff, which people still come to and comment fake now. But it's not that it was fake, it's just that it's not in the game at the moment because there hasn't been a Fear Evolved video in event in so long. This is where the clown mask skin came from, vampire eye skin, werewolf mask. There was awesome ones, Giga, Jaboa, just so many cool things that came with this event. And as you see, there is obviously different pictures that you would have seen from the trailer. Now, in 2017, there was the last Halloween event there's ever been. Now, this was a fail, in my opinion. Now, I'll explain the reason why. This started on the 30th of October, which at least they got it out. It ended on the 1st of November. It was not long at all, and all that was really changed is black and orange spiders now spawn on beaches. Some different dinos and creeper crawlies are around the map. Skins can now randomly spawn in level 3 supply drops. Quality of drops increased, which I thought was cool, but colder, longer nights and shorter days, which, to be honest, the event for most people was just that it was night most of the time, and there wasn't really any excitement about it because there was nothing like zombie dodos and a Halloween event to really look forward to. So, the plan for Wildcard this year. The year after, in 2018, they said they were focusing on Extinction, but they have been working so hard on Genesis. They have different teams. There's a whole new team. The team that ran these events were different to what ARK is now. There's a whole new team ahead of it. There's still a few of the old ones, which are, said has been involved for a while, but this team is the team, the dream team. And I know there's still things going wrong with the game, but with just a little bit more time and a little bit more effort, it will get there. And this year we will have, building up to Genesis, Extinction Chronicles and a Halloween event, Genesis, Christmas event, all that to look forward to. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy today's video and got all the information that you needed to know. Smash that like button. As I said, I've set an 800 like target, which I know is a little bit high, but let's try and go for it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and sometimes towards the end of the video, I always say, if you guys, you know my favourite number is 7 for some reason, and I always say at the end of the video, make sure to comment number 7 if you have watched to this part, just because then I get a little bit of indication who enjoys the videos, who, you know, and it's a little bit of like information for me I like to see. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys very, very soon with hopefully information on ARK Genesis.